Many of the earliest Masons in the South were actually passed through Northern lodges. For example, James Walker Hood was born in Pennsylvania, but as a missionary of the African Methodist Episcopal Zion Church, he first preached at the Union Church of Africans in New York. Later, he was ordained as a deacon in Nova Scotia. This was all before being sent to North Carolina, where he was, quote, one of the most significant and crucial African-American religious and race leaders in the 19th and early 20th century, end quote. He also became the first Grand Master of the Prince Hall Grand Lodge of North Carolina. Another example, Robert B. Elliott wasn't even born in America, but that didn't hinder him from turning out to be one of the most prominent so-called black men in South Carolina history, becoming a member of Congress, as well as the second Grand Master of the Grand Lodge of Ancient York Masons in South Carolina. According to the history of this affiliation, it was Secretary of State Francis Cardozo, a freeborn Sephardic Jew of mixed West Indian ancestry, who granted the petition and signed the charter for the lodge on March 9, 1872. Looking back, it would seem like the state of South Carolina had an unusually high amount of so-called black representation in their state government, but surprisingly, many of these wasn't even from South Carolina. Take R.H. Gleaves for another example. He was Lieutenant Governor of South Carolina from 1872 to 1876, but Gleaves was born in Philadelphia, and similar to Elliott and Cardozo, Gleaves was also mixed with European and West Indian ancestry. In New England, courts forced Native Americans found guilty of minor crimes into a lifetime of servitude. Natives could also be enslaved for debt or reclassified as Africans and enslaved in places where Indian slavery had become illegal. This channel is currently under YouTube restriction and could be terminated at any point. Please follow the backup channel for more videos that are not posted here. And if you have donated and have not received your video, just hit me on the email.